Good everyone, and welcome to another Thursday night classic movie review. Tonight we're reviewing the third movie in the Hammer Dracula movies, in which is the 1966 movie Dracula Prince of Darkness. Which runs at 1 hour 30 minutes. Director Terence Fisher, writers Jimmy Gangstar, Anthony Hinz, and Bram Stoker, of course, based on his book. And the cast is, we got Christopher Lee as Count Dracula, Barbara Shelley as Helen Kent, Andrew Keir as Father Kendall / Abbot of Karlsbad. We got Francis Matthew as Charles Kent, Susan Farmer as Diane Kent, Charles Bud Kingwell as Alan Kent, Tori Walter as Robert Woodwick, Walter Brown as Bob Mark, Philip Loveham as Klove, George Woodberg as Landlord, Jack Lambert as Brother Pete, Phil Bay as Priest, George Hemsworth as your mother, John Maxman as your coach driver, check in footage from the original Dracula 1958 is Peter Cushing as Dr. Van Helsing, unknown, he's a girl, he's a dead girl. No known name for her. And yeah. The plot of the film is two couples traveling in Eastern Europe decide to visit Karlsbad despite the dark warning. Left outside the village by a coachman, terrified the approach of night, they find themselves in the local castle. I was surprised at the hospitality extended by the sinister Klove. It turned out the owner, Count Dracula, dead for 10 years, has been hoping for such a visit. Well, as always, talk about like for this film and may talk about some dislikes. Well, let's first talk about like of this film. Once again, Director Terence Fisher did a good job of the film. Except for most of the kind of movies I already reviewed, and this guy really knows he's good directing and knows how to good setting and good pacing and editing. He knows how to direct the main cast. He knows how to do good suspense, and yeah, the writers Jimmy Gangstar, Anthony Hinz, and all that based on that Bram Stoker book. It's good. It's very well told. The screenplay is quite good with the script. Well told by everyone. Like always, with not any bad language to tell a story, because surprised how good a 1966 movie is. All it needs is good acting and a good script, and there you got your movie. Of course, in the main cast, Christopher Lee is really good at once going to Dracula. Bow showing Helen, and pretty cool. Like what happened to her, she becomes a vampire. Father Kendall joined up with Charles to destroy Dracula. Alan is a victim. Klove cut his throat to revive Dracula. Yes, quick at the start of the movie, we got a priest escorted by a bunch of other people they got a girl who, like it mentioned, unknown actress. They got to kill her, until what's his name, Father Kendall shows up, and of course he stops him and checks your neck and find that she knows she's no vampire. Then it cuts cork to the four arriving, at the inn, run by the landlord, played by George Woodberg, and they go in and want some food and stuff. Of course, Father Kendall shows up at the inn and wants to get warmed by a fire, and they talking about the place of Karlsbad. Well, he warns him not to go there. It's something about this place. Goodbye to their warning. The next day, they go by coach, because the coach driver dropped them off. Just go by. Pulled out a knife on in front of Charles and cut off the luggage off the bandwagon the rope, and throw it down to him and ride away from him. Then they could castle on hill, of course, and they thought this might be a place to go. We have Helen is too scared and doesn't want to go there. So the nose could check nearby, so they decided to go there. Of course, there comes a horse and cart. Mysteriously, it's run by no driver. This is one of my mother's favourite Dracula movies. She always talking about the old horse and cart, with no driver, taking people to Dracula's castle. So this is definitely a movie. They take Helen, Charles, Diane, and Alan to the castle, and then they go inside because no one there to greet them. Finally, we could place a four faces, set up 4 places, set up a table, and then, both Charles and Alan walk off to find out what's going on. And they noticed the luggage has been pulled into the room. Cook Alan goes up to see what's going on, know his luggage, and he goes down and gets Charles, and they show him that yet the luggage had been put in Charles in the room as well. A dark, mysterious figure approached him, and Helen knows him and screamed, causing both Helen and Charles to run down and caused it to Klove. Because he then, at his time, they didn't mean to frighten him, and he, gets some tea and they go to the night, they lay down. For the night, Charles hears a noise and he goes out and sees Klove pulling some type of crate somewhere. And he goes down, which is covered by a cloth, or, down the stairwell. This is where, Alan is killed. I found this is the most violent in the 1966 movie. I can't remember, the other drug movies after this, but this is so far the most violent I can remember. Alan gets stabbed in the back, and then he gets strung up over the coffin with Klove, scatters the ashes, and Alan's throat gets slashed, and you see the blood dripping to the coffin. Man, that's for the time, that's a lot of blood. course, Dracula recollection for the time, man, you know, the effect, my God, for the time was amazing. How he just comes back and stuff. Back in how he can come back just ashes in a coffin. And of course, when Dracula evolved, he goes after, he turned, you know, Helen into a vampire, then he comes after, you know, it's, Charles' wife Diana, you know. Then of course, the rest of the movie, you know, that he found the one he with, and of course, you know, Charles and Diana escaped the castle, and the next day in broad daylight. The coach they were driving, walking cut sides, they crashed and had stumbled across, you know, once again, the guy who warned him the day before, Father Sandal, told him, I warned you not to go there. Of course, he takes him to the monastery, in which they, you know, kind of like his, it's, I guess an honour, you can call him, in a monastery. You know, Klove, you know, got the, you know, both Howland and Dracula's coffin in the cart, you know, drive to the monastery and wants to get in, and told that he can't get in. And to find out that the only way to Dracula can get in, and the inside person can let him in. Then we come across, you know, the, someone that used to be an old, someone who used to be someone who looked after Dracula like 12 years before him. He used to be old, they call him the old master, Ludwig. He sends Dracula and escapes his room by breaking the bars, and he lets Dracula in. And of course, Dracula, of course, goes after Diane. They realise that he's trying to get in, and therefore, you know, of course, Helen shows up and believes that they get to a nick of time because Dracula's there and Helen's there. They both escape. Of course, at the end of the movie, both Charles and Father Andrew, you know, go after Dracula back to the castle. People Klove, you know, put the coffin back into Ricardo. You know, drive quickly back to the castle. I like how Dracula dies in this. Klove gets shot and dies. Of course, you know, in the Dracula coffin to go onto some ice. And, you know, now Diana, he's one of the coffers. She's saved. I didn't realize vampires die with water. This is quite an interesting death. I mean, we see both, you know, we see Father Sandal shoot the water and poor Dracula goes into the water. Of course, the story ends. Like I mentioned, it's a very good story. Very good acting to this film. Good writing and directing, and the main cast is all good. But then comes to my disappointment. This is not a bad thing, really. Now, Christopher Lee is just a small role, as you know, as the previous Dracula movie. He's going to go like about 10, over 10 minutes maximum. And that's surprising for Dracula, because Bram Stoker's Dracula, and now Dracula's in a heck lot more. And surprising how small screen time the Draculas are both in horror Dracula and so far in a Prince of Darkness. I guess if we have another 9 minutes, he just chose comes in when needed. And not having Van Helsing, this time is a bit disappointing. Because what's a Dracula movie without Van Helsing, Van Helsing must be the one who's defeats Dracula. No biggie, he just, of course, Peter Christian is so good playing that Van Helsing and he wasn't in this. So that's the one character missing from the film. No biggie, I just thought, yeah. Well, like I mentioned, we're in my like and disappointing. He's nothing really, there's nothing to dislike with his film. Mostly I like his film with some disappointment, so I once again give this a solid 10 out of 10. I really enjoy this one. And yeah, so I give Dracula Prince of Darkness a 10 out of 10. I thank you for checking out my movie review of Dracula Prince of Darkness. If you like what you see, give me a like. If you're new to my channel, great. Join the family and subscribe to my channel.